5 here. I had been seeing a few things that said RIP France, so I wondered what happened. And I thought, like, remember that G.I. Joe movie where the Eiffel Tower was attacked and it had all these nanobites eating it up and then it kind of fell over? I was wondering, like, okay, did something happen crazy? And this is what ended up happening. This chart right over here. Pretty much Nazis ended up losing in France. The RN, Rally National, or National Rally, had been defeated, even though it had picked up 51 seats, or 56, I believe, seats in the European Parliament of France's 81, and was poised to be a strong contender for an outright majority. Jordan Bardella of the National Rally said that he didn't want to govern unless he had an outright majority because he wanted to make sure that he put things through that were of priority, pretty much stripping anybody who's not white French of their citizenship, especially those who come from Muslim countries. Now, what ended up happening was the Rally National and the Popular Front and Macron's Ensemble parties pretty much were in three-way ties, or three-way runs, aka triangulaire. So what ended up happening was the National Front and the Ensemble members started strategically dropping out whenever they were in third place, thus blinding the National Rally and having a two-person race instead of a three, so that the left can coalesce around the left, and then the right was not really guaranteed that victory. It ended up paying off, and the reason why a lot of people are saying RIP France is because, well, let's face it, they're racist, and they simply want to have a white ethno-state be pretty much what France is. Now, you take out France, you switch France with America, and you'll pretty much get exactly what the GOP wants. A white ethno-state of America, which will have no rights, no guaranteed rights of religious minorities or language or racial minorities. They want to pretty much deport anybody who, quote, collaborates with anyone who is looking toward the death of France. So pretty much what ended up happening was the NFP and the Ensemble got more seats together than the 142 from the National Rally, and what ended up happening is from first to third. However, since Macron lost at least 100 seats in the parliament, he is looking weaker now, although the RN is on better footing as they have now hit their most amount of seats in parliament ever. So at this point, Macron is severely weakened because he has to have a coalition government, and the left-wing NFP are really pushing for things that Macron just will not deal with. He will not have, and without the Ensemble to pass with those votes, they would have to look elsewhere, maybe the Republicans or some other ones. However, the second there will not be any more unless the National Rally does decide to cross over with the NFP, which I highly doubt that that'll happen. So anyway, with the Olympics happening right now, I guess people are not going to be wondering too much about what the coalition government is going to look like and what their priorities will be. However, one thing is certain, that fascism was defeated in this round, but it also came away with a mixed bag. So now, the U.S., we've got a lot of fighting to do. Now that Joe Biden has stepped down and Vice President Harris has stepped into that role of delegate of the nominee, we have to get her elected and make sure that we flip the House so that Democrats can pass quality legislation. I mean, Republicans will vote no, but they'll take the money from the bill that was passed. All right, this has been the French election. Talk to you soon.